Yeah, guys, so today we are going to talk about Batman. So of course, you're here, I know you're here, and if you're here with me, bless you, Kai, to talk about some Batman goodness. And with a mixture of not Batman goodness. So I guess we could just start with like the bad, weird stuff. So quick update, or less of an update really, because I'm not entirely sure on this, but the rumor has it that Tom King's run of Batman is coming to the end. I very much doubt that to be true, but that is the rumor. Something to do with the Hulk selling more than Batman. That of course is because of Endgame. Like a ton of those Marvel characters sold a lot because of Endgame. So that you expect to see that in the comic book arena. So the other bit of bad news, depending on which end of the spectrum you're on, I guess Matt Reeves' Batman is not only going to be its own film, as we all have been told by Matt Reeves himself, but it also has nothing to do with Snyder's DCEU, which is okay-ish. I think a lot of people had been led to believe, I understood that this was going to be its own thing, so I knew it wasn't going to be connected to the DCEU when Matt Reeves himself has announced this several times, but I guess now it's like for sure. Well, like I said, guys, it's bad news depending on whichever end of the spectrum you're on. Either you liked Snyder's Batman, and you're like, boo-hoo, this is sad, Ben Affleck's gone forever, so then we're gonna go back to that. Or you hated the Snyderverse, and you're like, yes, I get a new Batman, which I'm on board for that. But again, with Aquaman and Wonder Woman doing so awesome, that universe is gonna keep going. So it's gonna be interesting to kind of see if Matt Reeves' Batman does work his way into that universe. And there's a plethora of ways that can be done. There's a lot of retconning that can be done. But one of my favorite ways is if they went in with the whole Aunt Viv gag from Fresh Prince.
You know, Miss Banks, since you had that baby, there's something different about you.
Aquaman, he's kind of the kidder, so he can be the one to say the line of, you know what, Bats, there's something different about you. Something along those lines. Or if you want to stay true to the comic book spectrum end of this, you can always have Ben Affleck come back to do a 5-minute shoot in which somehow he finds himself in the Lazarus pit, and he comes out buffed out Robert Pattinson. So that brings us to our good news end of this whole Batman episode. Robert Pattinson is officially Batman, and there is a lot of ridiculousness going on inside the interwebs. So people are freaking out that the Twilight Kid is now being Batman, and then other people are like, well, he's done other films and now he could be Batman, as if to say Batman is an Oscar award-winning role. Let me stop you right there. No one, and I mean no one, has been an audience-approved Batman first starting out. That's right, my loyal viewers. There has never been a crowd-appointed Batman. Michael Keaton was coming off of movies like Beetlejuice and Mr. Mom. He definitely was not seen as Batman. George Clooney was George Clooney. Val Kilmer was Val Kilmer. And Christian Bale was a lot less known than all the others. Nobody, it shocks me to this day. I actually lost a bet to my friend because he told me that he knew a lot of people that had no idea that Batman Begins was a movie, that their first introduction to Nolan's universe was The Dark Knight. And it blew my mind. And so we went around our local mall and asked this question. And sure enough, people did not know about Batman Begins, which explains on how less of a known character that Batman was, like as an actor and as a movie. And don't even get me started on the whole Heath Ledger Joker thing. So, In steps the only tested actor to ever play Batman, and that's Ben Affleck. Now, mind you, he has Oscars, but none of them are for acting, but he has Oscars nonetheless. That pretty much means he's an Oscar award-winning actor/director. In any case, he wanted to direct the Batman. He was the only one that brought weight or credibility to the role of Batman. So yes, I believe, and it's not about acting chops, it's not about what he's done in the past. I mean, actually, what he's done in the past makes him a greater Batman because it follows suits. All these Batmen, all these men who have played Batman have all been people hated on or heartthrobs throughout their career. So guys, it's really not that serious. We've never had a Batman that anybody liked on the first take. We don't have Oscar award winners being Batman ever. So yeah, I don't know why everybody's flipping out. Now I've seen on the internet, everybody's talking about how the woman, Kristen Stewart, who played Bella, should be Catwoman. That's all well and good. I don't think it should go that far. But if they are going to cast anybody from that Twilight universe, there's two people, and I only know one's real name, and that's Taylor Lautner, who, like I've said before in a previous video, if you guys just type his name in, Taylor Lautner, like karate, he is a real life badass. Like, this kid's got it. Like, he could play a reimagining of Dick Grayson or Jason Todd. He could play one of the people in the Court of Owls. Any of those things. Like, he could be that. He's just a badass. And then there's the guy who played Emmett. If they're gonna, like, and I don't even know who he could play, but just on size alone, like, it pretty much is Batman in size form. So yeah, guys, thanks for stopping by. That's pretty much my Bat news. And thanks for clicking on the Nerd Mulisha, where we read comic books and do dope shit. And as usual, I'll catch you guys later. Alright guys, and if you like my content, please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to comment in my comment section, guys. Let's grow this Nerd Militia to a fucking militia. The first person to leave a comment in my comment section is going to get this awesome freaking Constantine pop sent off to you. So don't forget to comment, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later.